Good day everyone, and welcome back to Adventures with Parker. Tonight we are here for the first weekend of Winterfest 2022 at Canada's Wonderland. This event is so much fun. I mean, there's rides, there's lots and lots of Christmas lights, there's some yummy holiday treats, and so many fantastic shows, plus characters. I love the characters so much. I just ran into a few on my way in. But yeah, I'm very excited to be back and see what 2022 has to offer. So without any further ado, let the Winterfest adventures begin. Happy Winterfest!
Sorry?
Said Happy Winterfest!
Oh, Happy Winterfest, yes! It's our opening weekend, we're very excited.
Yes, me too! Hello! Merry Christmas! So great to see you again!
Love you again! Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, how's your year been?
My year has been fantastic. Even better now, of course, now that it's the holiday season.
Really the best time of the year, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, I just love Christmas. I can't think of any time better. So what do we think of the new dress?
It is glitterific. That's the only word that I can use to describe it.
Do you remember?
Of course I do.
Oh, you are the sweetest, just like the best candy in the whole wide world. What are you asking Santa for this year?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't made my list yet. Can you believe that?
I can't. You know what? You still got about a month left.
True.
So what is the plan for tonight?
Well, I want to hit up all the shows and try some sweets.
There's a new tree lighting.
Is there really?
It's updated, and so has Cool Yule.
Okay, that's exciting. I did not know that.
Snowflake, come on over.
Oh, hi!
Hello, Snowflake.
Oh my goodness, yes! Okay, I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel, so I know so much about you.
Oh my goodness, thank you!
No, it's something I have to remember. Okay, we've got the Yule 2.
YouTube, and then what's the one where you post the freeze frames?
Instagram.
There we go.
Instagram, yes.
And what about that one where you post those short videos? What's that one
the
called?
Tic-Tac.
There you go, very good. See, I'm teaching her very well, and then in return, she teaches me ballet. It's amazing.
Yes, and she's also helping with the ice skating, so then her Uncle Jack,
Oh,
who always makes me fall.
of course, of course.
It's just extra slippery when you're
So
around.
I'm getting better at it thanks to her. Do you want to see some of the ballet?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's start with the first position.
Okay.
And then our second.
Yeah.
And then here's the tricky one, the third.
Okay, the third.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There we go. All right.
Very nice.
A nice healthy floor. And then we'll bring it up to the fifth.
Oh, there we go. You got it. Oh, you see, I have the best teacher, don't you agree?
I mean, I would have to say so, yes. Okay, first things first, I have to point out the fact that it's snowing. I mean, it just started coming down as I entered the park, and it just makes everything so much more wintry and Christmassy, and excuse me for overusing this word tonight, but magical. I mean, it truly is. There's no other way to describe it. Maybe glitterific as well, but it's such a vibe, and I am here for it. Mood. All right, our first meal of Winterfest. And I got the roast turkey dinner. So it's really got all the fixings. I mean, we've got turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, a veggie medley, and then gravy, cranberry sauce, all that good stuff that you'd want from a traditional Christmas dinner. I read about this online and I'm like, you know what? This is what I gotta get. And here we are. Let's dig in. Okay, that turkey dinner was pretty good. I mean, you're never gonna get homemade quality at a theme park. Like, that's just the nature of the beast. You gotta make this food en masse. So you're not gonna get the highest quality, but for what it is, not bad. It filled that craving that I had. So overall, I'm quite satisfied with that meal. So while I'm in the Elf Village area, I am definitely going to have to see the next showing of Tinker's Toy Factory that is back for 2022 after not being here since 2019. So I'm very excited to see that show. It starts in about half an hour. So I think while we're here, I am gonna go ride something. That is something about Winterfest. Not all of the rides are open and most of the coasters are closed, but there are a few flat rides around that you can still do.
this song sings.
Is everything okay?
Everything is perfect, Santa. I fixed your sleigh and it's ready to go.
Oh, Tinker. How did you do that so fast?
Well, I was ready with my toolbox.
And you know what? Just in case something else happened tonight, I think Tinker should come with me on my Christmas deliveries.
My dream is coming true. I'm gonna fly!
my goodness, it makes me so happy to see Tinker's Toy Factory back again this year. It is such a fun and delightful show. And I mean, something I like about it is that it combines a bunch of different aspects. Like, it's not just a musical, it's not just a circus show. It kind of takes the best elements out of all those classic theme park show types, I guess, and puts it into one. And just the story itself is so fun and heartwarming, and it just makes my theater kid heart happy. I do have to say, one of the elves had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction with his overalls, but he played it off so well, and he was just so professional and talented with dealing with that situation. I can't give the show enough praise. I think I've said what I need to say, but yeah, if you have the chance to come see it, please do. This is a must-see, in my opinion. Hello!
Hello there!
How are you, Ghost, doing this evening?
Fantastic, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Ebenezer Scrooge isn't giving you too much trouble tonight, is he? Oh, okay, that's good.
Have you seen him?
Not tonight.
Well, when you see him, tell him Jacob Marley's looking for him.
Okay, I will. I'll let him know. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the tree lighting ceremony now, but as we head over there, let's pop in and check out some of the stores. Right off the bat, we have some Christmas vacation stuff. Looks like some card games, as well as a Christmas Stories themed puzzle. Very nice. A little train full of holiday themed squishmallows. You got Santa and some elves, some reindeer. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am always such a big sucker for these little miniature Christmas villages. I aspire to have a giant Christmas village one day. And of course we have some superheroes and Santa hats. Gotta love that combination. And this isn't Christmas stuff per se, but we have some pop culture themed things. Looks like a lot of puzzles, as well as some Rudolph stuff like the Rankin and Bass claymation Rudolph, one of my absolute favorites, as well as the Grinch. And it's Wonderland, so we gotta have some Snoopy stuff. Well, this is a merry sight. We have a sleigh full of Snoopies, and I want all of them. Oh, there's even Snoopy stockings. Charlie Brown ones as well down here. Some Snoopy and Peanuts Christmas ornaments. And what is this? This is a bubble nightlight. Okay, that is not something I would expect to find here at Wonderland, but alas, here it is in a snow globe. And you gotta love this giant Hulk in the middle of the store.
Love that decor. And speaking of decor, why don't we give them some decor tips there, Tammy?
Sounds good to me. I was thinking we'd start off with a simple idea that everyone can do.
Oh, indeed. I love this idea for your home or office. So, why don't we roll out the Christmas cheer with these?
Everyone's got these little trinkets in their household. Don't you know what I mean?
No
These
need to,
babies.
No need to flush all your money down the tubes.
That's right. You can wipe that frown right off your face.
You know, this is my favorite decor tip. I can't tell if it's my #1 or #2 pick.
I see what you did there, dear.
Yeah.
If you take them, flatten them out, and cut them into 1/2-inch slices, you can glue them together and turn them into holly leaves.
Once you've got them into the shape of holly rings, they should look like this.
Ta-da!
Gorgeous, isn't it,
that
folks?
fabulous?
Now,
Everyone wants one of these.
Well, if you're a fan of cardinals, it looks like Northern Lights is a shop for you. The amount of buffalo check in here is quite amusing, almost comical even, but hey, if that's your style, this is definitely the place to be. Look at all this pink. There's alpacas. There's little glass jars and ornaments. Crowns, I believe. Ooh, okay, but they do have homemade fudge. Chocolate vanilla swirl, cookies and cream, score, and some candy apples too. Now, these shops at Winterfest have so many cool like trinkets, decorations, ornaments, what have you, but they are very expensive. That is one big critique that I gotta say. Like, I could never buy anything from these shops here. So I guess we'll stick to window shopping, and that is pretty fun. I do enjoy seeing everything, but none of it's gonna end up in my home. I always really appreciate this Seasons of Light display. I mean, it's very simple, nothing over the top, but I just like how it's included in Winterfest, which is definitely about Christmas, but these murals kind of depict different holidays that are celebrated around this time of year, and each one has a little plaque underneath that kind of gives a bit of information about the holiday, like some of the origins of the holiday, different customs that are celebrated throughout it. It's just such a nice little touch, and it makes me so happy to see that Wonderland continues to include it in their Winterfest. All right, here we have the classic crepe. It has some Nutella, some berries of some sort. Cranberries, those are cranberries. Sprinkles, whipped cream. It looks so good. I am so excited to dig into this. That's so good. Just what I needed. I needed something sweet right now, and yeah, that was perfect. No notes. Oh my gosh, the tree lighting ceremony, it was so good this year. I loved how they changed it up compared to like 2019 and 2021. Like both years they had the exact same show. This year, brand new. And we're just about to see Vaughan, so let's head over and watch that.
Welcome everyone, welcome to Winterfest! Okay, we are the Winterfest players, and tonight we proudly present to our version of that classic holiday tale, A Christmas Carol.
Matthew, a warm welcome.
Woo!
Of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Scrooge has two things. He's got this awesome scarf. See? There we go. And he's got this massive bag of money, which will pay for, I don't know, about a quarter of a cookie here in Canada's Wonderland. All right, well, without further ado, we proudly present A Christmas Carol, or What the Dickens!
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge!
The humbug! Scrooge couldn't believe his eyes. It was his old dead pal, Marley!
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Marley was covered in chains. Well, a chain. And told Scrooge that he came from that place where all were doomed to a life of suffering.
The musical show's over there!
Marley told Scrooge that he would be visited by 3 spirits.
Whiskey, brandy, and gin!
He's clearly not 19. This is a family show. The clock struck 1.
I got a bell.
Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas past. I am here to show you that once you were a nice boy, but now you're just a horrid, old meaning, and you should really go back to the way that you were before, because that would make for a better ending to the story.
She showed him his old boss Fezziwig at his Christmas party, and he danced a jig.
That's a jig. Oh, very good.
Nice. And so, once she'd finished showing Scrooge's past, she flew out the window.
She what?
The ghost flew out the window.
Look away! Look at me! Look away! Look at me!
Christmas is a time of goodwill and cheer for all. A time where we sit around a dead tree and eat candy out of our socks. Doesn't sound right.
Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas future. Hoogie boogie. Scrooge, change your ways, or I'll see you in the future. And where we're going, we don't need roads. And last but not least, he visited the home of his clerk.
Bob Cratchit.
No, it's Cratchit. We know that. Scrooge wished Bob Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And he gave him a Christmas tree. Pass it on. A Christmas goose. Pass it on.
This is Will. He's Tiny Tim.
Oh, okay. As Tiny Will observed, who had a miraculous growth spurt, he said loud enough for all to hear.
God bless us, everyone.
And to all a good night.
All right, next up we are heading into Charlie Brown's Christmas Town. But to get there, we gotta pass through Candy Cane Lane.
As they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Nicely done, Mr. Moose.
Thank you, Ruby. You know, I might be able to work that one into my one moose show, Murray the Moose-ical.
Sure. Well, to the interview.
Did I win?
Unfortunately, I won't be able to offer you a reindeer position.
Yeah, I figured that was coming. I'm not surprised. This is just as disappointing as getting batteries for Christmas with a note that says, toys not included.
However, I couldn't help but notice your antlers during the interview. Murray, with their shape and angle, they would be perfect for clearing the mounds of snow around the workshop and village.
They would?
You could be our maintenance moose.
Really? Could I really? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, we'll go down in history like Rudolph.
Who's there?
Murray.
But Murray had a very big
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Goes as planned.
I'm not saying Glee wasn't problematic, but you can't deny it gave us some banger Christmas albums. Also, I have hot chocolate now.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. All I want for Christmas is, all I want for Christmas is you, baby. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by fire
To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write.
Whoa.
May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Maybe darling, never there. He won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. He'll be here
With the answers to the prayers that you made through the years.
We'll get yours.
If you've done everything you should, extra special good, he'll make this December one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have.
Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Santa's gonna come and make your mind go. 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 It's Christmas. Santa's gonna come and make your mind go. Santa's gonna come and make your mind. It's Christmas. down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home. For the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home.
Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can't see. Somebody waits for you.
Sir, one's for me.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear,
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the very best time of the year.
Not Sledge Hammer being broken down. Who saw this coming? In all seriousness, I was able to get on Sledge Hammer just a few minutes ago, and it's equally fun and terrible. I mean, Sledge Hammer is always a good time no matter what. But with the snow, it's a little chilly out there. Although I will say that the snow almost adds a bit of a visual effect to the ride. That almost makes it a little more disorienting when you're spinning around. Something's happening back there. Anyways, it's a great addition to Winterfest. I think it was needed just to round out the ride collection. And new for 2022 are these luxury VIP igloos. So these are basically the Winterfest version of cabanas. So you see 8 people, you can get concierge, food and beverage delivery, just delivered right to your igloo. You get food and beverage delivered right to your igloo, kind of like Uber Eats style. But yeah, they seem really cozy and really fun, but they cost $199, which is not something I could afford anytime soon. But if you can, they are there. That said, although it seems like a hefty price tag, if you split it between 8 people, that's $25 per person. And that does seem a little more reasonable. But I don't know, I feel like I'm too busy for them to be of any value to me. I mean, I'm the kind of person who's running all over the park. Hello! Merry Christmas, I'm good, how are you? I love that. I guess I am Elftastic as well. I don't know if I finished my thought back there before I got distracted by the elves, but what I was gonna say is that I'm the kind of person who's always running all over the park, trying to do as much as I can in my visits. So I don't think I could sit in those igloos. Like, I feel like I'd be too anxious. I'd be wanting to get out and do stuff. So I know for me it wouldn't be worth the value, but for a family, absolutely. I think it's a great addition, and I'd be interested to hear from people who do use them. So if you have, please comment below and let me know what your experience was like. Also, I apologize for how shaky my voice is. It is so cold, I'm quivering. My camera's probably been shaking all night. Dress warmly, folks. And finally, the last thing we have to check out tonight is the Christmas market. Now, if you haven't seen my guide to Winterfest video yet, I kind of explained there that the Christmas market brings in vendors from all over the GTA. So these are small, local businesses who get to set up shop right here at Wonderland.
We're Guinness's treats. We make single ingredient Cheetos for pets.
Oh, cute!
They're all natural, no additives, no preservatives. We have sweet potato, apple, banana, and a mixed bag of all 3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I always tend to find some awesome products here, whether they be treats or gifts or Christmas decorations, all sorts of things. And the offerings rotate throughout the season as well. So just because a booth is there one weekend doesn't necessarily mean it'll be there the following weekend. So there's always a reason to come back and see what's new at the Christmas market each and every time you visit Winterfest. By the time I got around to visiting the Christmas market, it was getting towards the end of the night, and I had some other plans that evening as well. So I only really had time to show off the one building, but there are 2 different buildings of vendors here at the Christmas market. So yeah, this is only a small taste of what the Christmas market has to offer overall. And that does it for my first visit to Winterfest 2022. I just love Winterfest so much, but especially this year, I love the changes they made, like updating the tree lighting ceremony, updating Cool Yule, bringing back Tinker's Toy Factory. Guys, I missed this show so much. I am so glad it's back. And I mean, adding more rides too. I feel like that was an area that Winterfest kind of lacked in previous years, but it seems like here in 2022, Wonderland is upping their game. They are expanding their offerings, and Winterfest is better than ever. Of course, it's always nice visiting some of my old favorites like the Christmas market and seeing all of my lovely character friends. It is always such a delight to encounter them and visit them during my visits to Winterfest, and they always make my visits so magical. And speaking of things that are magical, thank you guys for watching and supporting this channel. I honestly wouldn't be doing what I do without you and without your support, your encouragement. So yeah, you guys just mean so much to me, and I really appreciate you guys being here. If you would like to see more theme park travel, local, and outdoor adventures, including vlogs from my future visits to Winterfest, be sure to snowscribe. You can also find me on Instagram and all your other favorite social medias at ADVParker. Of course, extra big shout out to my patrons. All of you are on my nice list, and I really appreciate all of the extra support you give the channel. If you would like to support the channel with a monthly donation and get some bonus content and other perks in return, head on over to patreon.com/ADVParker. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, and until next time, the adventures are calling. Ta-ta for now! I guess smashing is one way to open Christmas presents. Not what I would recommend though.